Bill Coulter down at Franz this morning, and you spoke with Mayor Olivia Chow, and she gave you that beautiful anecdote about Jack Layton playing the saxophone and O Canada when they won in '93. This just brings back so much nostalgia and memories, and giving us something so much to be happy for these days when, let's face it, there's been a lot of bad news.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting, too. Sometimes it's the peripheral things that become part of the magic and part of the moment. Jack Layton walking down the street playing the saxophone is, for many, part of the memory of the bigger World Series that we won. And this year, I was at the final game of the regular season. For me, that will be part of it with Lisa watching from home. Sadly, couldn't make that one. And then watching Springer last night when he realized he made that home run and his face just lit, and the emotionality of all the whole team afterwards. Those are what's burned in. But also some of the really interesting peripheral thing that will come with the parade if we win and the honking last night. But also Dean Angelo has become part of this ethos, part of this perhaps history in the making. And I got to ask you, Dean, how does it make you feel to be part of this team that's moving forward now in the Fall Classic, heading perhaps towards a World Series, and you're the guy everyone looked behind home base and recognized, and suddenly you've become a bit of a viral internet sensation. First of all, tell me what you thought of last night, and then we'll get into that.
Last night, as a fan, like as a country, just a surreal moment for us. Like there's nothing more as a fan base you could ask for. Like when George Springer hit that home run, the emotion in the crowd, like how like people were hugging. You know, like how often do you hug a stranger? I picture it as like what you feel like when you hold your firstborn child for the first time. Something like that. It's just total elation.
Now, I got to ask you, because I was looking for you behind home plate last night, because a lot of us are now, because you've become this hulking feature behind. You were just a little bit off the side, but you were still there, right?
Yeah, I still got to go. I was very, very happy. Sometimes going to Game 7's like a little bit scary, because if it goes badly, you don't want to be stuck on the subway just miserable and sad, but I'm so grateful I gotta go.
Now, when you started hearing, I know you were talking to your girlfriend when you found out you were sort of being this TikTok viral sensation, then you went on a podcast. How has this kind of rolled forward? Are you loving it? Are you kind of getting sick of it? All the attention?
My brain still can't comprehend what happened. Like it truly makes no sense to me. But I'm so grateful that people, like, something about me has resonated with a fan base, and I can, get to speak for fans on some sort of level. And I'm just like so proud we've got this far. I'm so like how few things unite us as a country.
And in some way, though, you kind of represent resilience and strength, and I think that's why people kind of connect to that. And I gotta ask you: is is this going to help your business? Is this going to help your mindset? Or are you just here for the team?
My baseline happiness revolves around the Blue Jays. Anything that comes out of it is awesome, but I wouldn't care if we won the World Series.
Okay. But you are kind of part of this moment now. We were talking about Dart Guy from Leafs, getting that. Has anyone given you a nickname? And how does that make you feel to be part of this moment in time?
I get Jack Jays fan a lot.
Jack
Jays is probably the number one. But it's cool just to be part of the storyline.
Well, I'm going to ask you to be part of the storyline in this sense. So I know or heard that you can bench press 375 3 to 5 times. I'm going to ask you if the teams were plates, if the Mariners were plates and now the Dodgers, how close to that point of how hard it is to push? Like, what weight would you give each team?
Okay, I think Seattle's like 345, but you had pretty bad warm-ups.
Okay.
Maybe you didn't feel great when you woke up in the morning.
But you knew you could
do it. A little stiffy, but you have it in you. Dodgers might be a little bit like 385. Might be a little bit of a PR.
Wow. Oh, so how do you attack a 385 when you've mostly done a 375?
You're fearless. You have no inner intuition that says I can't do this.
Okay. Jack Jays guy. We're going to be fearless, and you're going to be part of that. I'm going to keep looking for you behind the home plate. Are you going to be in more games?
Hopefully as many as I can get to.
I love that. Okay, together, go Jays, go. Don't break my hand. Okay, we're going to send it back to you.